Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of MCI Pixel on Net. That starting the recording just gave me a big lag spurt, but whatever. Yeah, so we're gonna get right into this episode. I have a few things to talk to you guys about today, and yeah, we got some pretty good armor screenshot. That's cool. I like to take lots of screenshots. I have way too many. I gotta go through and delete all the useless ones. But yeah, so I have a few things I want to talk to you guys about today. One of those things being, well, first off, one of the things just leads into the main topic I want to talk to you guys about today, which is, you saw that I used the kit Creeper Tamer, which I have been using quite a lot recently because it basically just gives me good armor, and which is very nice for being, like, it definitely helps with, being able to stand up against the overpowered kit that is Speleologist, and that is what I want to talk to you guys about. So Speleologist, if you guys don't know, is a, it's a really, really good kit once leveled up, just once you level it up a few times. Then it just very quickly starts to become very powerful, and honestly, I think it does need to be nerfed a lot, because you can basically have, something that's the same as a stone sword, from your kit. So, Speleologist, once you start leveling up, and you don't even have to level it up that much, like, it's just level 7, I believe, and then you get, maybe 8 or something, I don't know, but it gets you then you start getting, the sharpest one pickaxes, and that, anywhere after that, it just starts getting bad. I mean, even the sharpest one stone pickaxe, that's a wood sword, so, you know, it's okay, but, as soon as you start getting that sharpest one iron pickaxe, that's a half a heart extra. That's a half a heart more on crits than a stone sword, because stone sword does exactly 5 damage. Sharpest one iron pickaxe does exactly 5.25 damage. Now, you guys may have been wondering, you guys have probably seen, when a weapon you enchant with sharpness something, it will have, 0.25 or 0.75. When you get a crit, you times anything that your thing does by 2. So, basically, 0.25 is a quarter of a heart. So, if you were to hit somebody with a, if you were to crit somebody with an iron pickaxe, that would end up doing, 10.5 hearts. If you were to crit somebody with a stone sword, like I have right now, that would do, can't think right now. It would do, 10 hearts, not 10.5 hearts. So, Speleologist, as soon as you get to that iron pick, you're already, stone sword is pretty much the best weapon you can get in the game, unless you are somehow lucky enough to get that iron sword. That's very, very hard. I've gotten it quite a few times, but that's because I've played a lot on this server. Anyway, so, Speleologist, as soon as you start getting that iron pick, instantly starts to become a very overpowered kit. I'm actually going to cook this food while I talk to you guys. And I'm going to go and jam my sword and wait for the Blitz Star. So, once you start to get to that iron pick level, it immediately is an overpowered kit. And I really do think it should be nerfed. You should not be able to get to iron pick, unless you get to, level 9 or 10 or something. I think if you put the time and effort in to get to that level, then fine. You should be rewarded with something with something that is barely better than the stone sword now. Honestly, I prefer starting out with the stone sword because I enchant it with sharpest one and make it do as much as an iron, half a heart on crits more than an iron sword. But I'm glad that it is a pickaxe, just like my iron chestplate that I get with Creeper Tamer. It doesn't let me enchant it with Prot 1, because again, that would also be overpowered. So it gives it blast protection, which makes sense because I'm a Creeper Tamer, I gotta be resistant to blast. So yeah, I do think that it is too overpowered to be getting that level of kit that good of a kit with those early levels. I think when you get to level 9, Or actually, maybe, probably even 10. Maybe 9. I think it should be 10, because I'm pretty sure that's as high as you can go with levels. Oh, gosh. That's probably not even going to hit him. Did that even hit him? That definitely did some damage. Oh, he's almost dead. I'll start talking again in a second. Yes, got him. Okay, so that's basically what I wanted. Like, that's the main thing I want to talk to you about. Now, there have always been overpowered kits on Hypixel. At least what I can think of, there's always been. Like, anytime I could think of. Like, it started with Wolf Tamer. Now, that was, like, a lot of people don't think of, like, think about that as, like, the Wolf Tamer. They think of, the Toxicologist and, like, Horse Tamer as being the overpowered kits. But before that, it was Wolf Tamer. Because if you guys don't know, if you have a wolf, like a wolf pack, a big one, and they're all hitting you from all these different sides, it's basically like a nerfed version of the snowman. Which, if you guys have ever faced a snowman, you might not have. They're very rare to encounter because you either would have had to buy the holiday pack, or you have to get to level 55, which is what I'm trying to get to, because I really would like to troll people with the snowman once in a while. I probably not do it, like, I would not do it all the time, but I would definitely use it somewhat often, because, like, if I got to that level ever, like, if I ever get to that level, I'm gonna probably use it, because I've put a lot of time and effort into getting it. I always get projectile protection if I ever did it. Okay, so anyways, if you guys don't know what the Wolf Tamer, like, why it was such a huge thing that a lot of people use. Now, people didn't really know that it was that good, but, like, the people who played on Hypixel and knew it was up, they knew to use Wolf Tamer, because if you're getting hit from all these different sides, you're gonna constantly be being stunned. You're not gonna be able to hit them. You're gonna be flying around the screen, and it's just gonna be. They're basically just gonna be able to hit you and own you. It's not that hard to if your opponent is basically just, like, disoriented from all of the different attacks coming from everywhere. It's like an overpowered version of the fishing rod stun, which a lot of people on Hypixel don't use, which is very, very weird in my opinion, because, like, on Hive, well, some people use it on the Hive, but a lot of people use it on MCSG. And I play MCSG once in a while if I'm bored, or if I'm encountering a lot of hackers, and I know they're known for hackers pretty much, but, like, I don't know. I just play on there sometimes if I feel like it, so. They use the fishing rod stun all the time. Like, almost everybody knows what it is, including, and they also do the flame of steel tactics, abbreviated to FNS, getting a good FNS on someone, blah blah blah. But the fishing rod stun, basically, you run into a battle and you launch your fishing rod. It's not really shooting, but, like, I'm gonna get on the flat ground where I'm not gonna take a bunch of fall damage. And take fall damage anyways. You run at your opponent, do that, and then attack. What that does is it knocks your opponent back, and stuns them, and then you can get the first, like, possibly up to, like, 2 or 3 hits if they're still, like, messed up from it. It also allows you to get very good combinations, like, or combos, if you want to abbreviate it. This guy thought he was getting the jump on me, didn't he? Oh, it's a team. Yeah, take off my creepers. Noobs. Teaming scrubs. Come on. I'm not gonna jump into that water. I know he has a bow. Nice try. Thanks for the arrow, though. Very kind of you. Wait, where'd the arrow go? Oh, there it is. Frightened slot number 2. I'm an idiot. Shut up. I'm blind and cannot see. But yeah, so on to the second overpowered kit that there was. It was Toxicologist. Now, I am guilty of using this once in a while, but I used it after Horse Tamer came out. That was my defense against Horse Tamers. You guys don't know why, like, if you guys weren't here when the Horse Tamer thing was still around, I mean, it still does, like, lurk around, like, some people still do use it. I mean, it's mostly Speleologists now, but, like, Horse Tamer is the big thing. There was a Horse Tamer every game, and what the Horse Tamer allowed you to do, it allowed you to ride around your opponent at super, like, a way faster speed than they are, and just hit them and hit them and hit them, and then just, like, run off, hit them, run off, hit them, run off, and you're going way faster, so it's hard to hit you, and also you're on a horse, so they have, like, a 1 in 3 chance, because the horse has a way bigger hitbox than you, of actually hitting you. They have a much higher chance of hitting the horse, which I did, like, towards the end of the horse tamer phase, start using the horse tamer, not in that, like, really annoying aspect. I used it to find players, but, like, I just can't get it through my, wow, I rarely find quick stake, already in a chest, but, anyway, so, yeah, I was guilty of using it, but not in a bad way. I used it in a way that was still fair for everybody, wasn't overpowered at all. Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought the Blitz had already been found. Sweet. But yeah. I used it to find players on big maps. Like, if it was a big map that that was gonna be played, I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna use horse tamer so that way people can't hide on the edges of the maps for the whole entire game. And make the game really boring. Because nobody likes that. Nobody likes that at all. Please don't give me a breaking. Protection, finally. But yeah, that's why I would use horse tamer. And I started using it towards the end of the horse tamer age, I guess you could say, like the horse tamer age. That's honestly what I call it. I would say it's the it's the age of the horse tamer, so the horse tamer age, because that's really what it was. Everybody just used the horse tamer, and it was overpowered, and it really annoyed me. Now, I never really ever gave in to those overpowered kits that much. Just a second. Gonna kill his friend now. Got iron pants, bro. Nice. And if I take them, I don't really care what you say. I'm going to. See how many arrows this guy had. Come on. I really want those pants, even though mine are a little bit better, I'm pretty sure, since they have protection. Yes, got him. Okay. But yeah. Now, the overpowered kit is Speleologist, and this one, it feels like it's the worst so far. If you get somebody who's Speleologist who has killed a scout, it's basically undefeatable, and you should, like, I honestly have a couple times just given up, and just been like, okay, I admit defeat. Not gonna win against this noob. Which is really sad, because I do enjoy Blitz Survival Games, and I don't think it should be like that at all. Take a screenshot, because I'm doing amazing. Where are the iron pants? This guy's laggy. GG. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a shot of my picture of my victory, because I like to do that. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. That's basically what I wanted to talk to you guys about. If you guys do play on Hypixel, I strongly urge you not to use the Speleologist. But I do encourage you to, like, I'm totally fine with you using the Speleologist as a lower level, like stone pickaxe and stuff, or like, you know, just think about, like, if you were being killed by somebody with like a sharpest 1 iron pick and you had a wood axe, like, how upset would you be? Like, honestly, it gets pretty annoying, especially if it's happening like game after game after game. And, you know, maybe suggest it to Hypixel. Like, I'm definitely thinking about doing it. There's a YouTuber right there. I don't even know who it is. I've seen her on here quite a lot though. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a like. Comment in the section down below, giving me your opinion maybe, or really anything. But like, if you want to give me your opinion, just put it in the comments. I will definitely be reading them. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment your opinion or whatever you want, and share it with your friends. See you guys later. Bye.